G'day guys, my name is Jaden, welcome back to my channel. I upload a new trip report every week, so be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button so you won't miss out again. I'm at Hong Kong International and today I'm flying Cathay A350-1000 to Perth, Australia. So boarding's about to start, so I'm still at the check-in area. I'm going to check in quickly and then head straight to the boarding gate. So no lounge for me today, unfortunately, because I'm self-connecting here at Hong Kong from Europe. So yeah, time is precious. So with my One World Sapphire status, I quickly checked in here at the business class counter, and then I went through security and immigration. All were really quiet today. So now I'm in the airside, rushing through to my gate. Many shops have closed due to COVID. I was taking this flight back in November 2022, when Hong Kong has not fully reopened yet. So with my One World Sapphire status, I would have been able to use Cathay Pacific the Wing First Class Lounge before my flight to Perth. But as I mentioned earlier in the video, I don't have time at all. My time at Hong Kong Airport is tight. So no cabana for me today, instead we'll head straight to our boarding gate. So Hong Kong Airport just opened the new sky bridge behind me. Flights that are narrow body do depart from there. We're flying to Australia on an A350, so we'll be leaving from the main building here. And unfortunately, as much as I would like to explore there a little bit, we don't have time left. We've got to go board now, basically. So here's our aircraft today, a 4-year-old Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-1000 Bravo Lima X-Ray Echo. Cathay A350-1000 has 46 business class seats, 32 in premium, and 256 in economy. Hello, 74A. Thank you. Welcome on board Cathay A350. Economy is laid out in a 333 configuration. Now I'll go through the seat features at my seat 74A. So you'll find a cot hook at every seat, a large touchscreen TV with a USB port. Pull the latch there and a cover would drop down. So this thingy is a phone holder, next to it a cup holder, and you can store your personal belongings behind there. Your tray table is quite standard, you can move it back and forth and fold it in half. Here's a seat pocket with a safety card and vomit bag, and an extra pouch for your smaller personal item. Between every two seats you'll find a universal power socket. Every seat comes with a soft, adjustable headrest. One thing I love about Cathay A350-1000 seats is that every seat is so thick, it's got double seat back padding. Our crew are handing out arrival cards for Australia as well as the menu for today's flight. After takeoff we'll be served a dinner and a small breakfast before landing. I guess that will do for a 6-hour and 50-minute flight. And now a quick look at the in-flight entertainment before we go. Cathay has one of the best in the skies. You've got live TV options like BBC News and a whole lot of TV shows and movies to choose from. The flight map is interactive, you can zoom in and zoom out to wherever you want. And one of the coolest features would have to be the two external cameras on board. One's at the tail and the other one is at the belly.
Welcome aboard this Cathay Pacific Service CX143 from Hong Kong to Perth. Joining me on the flight deck is Senior First Officer Cedric Billett. Flight time 6 hours and 57 minutes down to Perth. We're expecting good weather for the departure, usual bumps as we go across the equator and down to quite good weather in Perth. I'll leave you know now. Very shortly, the Services Manager Marilla will be giving this aircraft safety briefing. As the briefing does contain very important information, I'd like you to pay particular attention. I'll leave you alone now to enjoy the Cathay Pacific service, so we'll get back to you prior to the top of descent with the actual arrival time and the weather. Till then, please sit back and relax.
On behalf of Cathay Pacific and our team, I'd like to warmly welcome you on board CX143, our One World flight to Perth.
Before you begin your journey, we're here to make the experience effortlessly smooth and enjoyable. Because your safety is important to us, please take a few minutes to watch our video.
氧氣面罩會喺有需要嘅時候自動跌下，請用力拉下面罩。
Your life jacket location is shown on the safety card, which is in your seat pocket. To use the life jacket,
quiet while seated, and we will notify you of any turbulence by switching on the seatbelt sign and through an instant message or announcement. Your health and safety are important to us. To help protect yourself and those around you, the Hong Kong SAR government requires that you wear a surgical mask without exhalation vents or valves throughout the flight, except when eating and drinking. If needed, please place any used masks in the air sickness bag in your seat pocket. If the oxygen masks drop, remove your face covering.
The in-flight service began shortly after takeoff. Our cabin crew are giving everybody a bottle of Evian water. Dinner is shortly followed. We were given 3 options: a baked seafood with curry sauce on egg fried rice, which is the one I went for. You can also choose a vegetarian pasta or a chicken dish. For starter, there's a tuna salad as well as bread and butter. So our seafood curry fried rice is a very Hong Kong dish, and Cathay absolutely smashed it. It was absolutely delicious. For dessert, there's a Mövenpick strawberry ice cream and a piece of chocolate. For drinks, I went for Perrier sparkling water. Hello there, welcome on board Cathay A350-1000 economy class lavatory. There are 5 or 6 and they're all in between 2 economy cabins. So it's very bright and nicely, I wouldn't say designed, but it's quite modern. You've got hand lotion and I believe it's hand sanitizer there, your hand wash. You've got an air vent. A mirror at the back. You've got a coat hook there and a coat hook here. And here's the footage of me actually using the coat hook when I'm trying to change. I then went back to my seat in my pyjamas and slept for a good 3 to 4 hours. When I woke up, we were just about to fly over Western Australia and the crew began the breakfast service. So this time there's no choice, everybody's given the box and a drink of choice, which I went for a white tea. So in total, there's 5 food items inside the box. So we've got some fresh fruits, a Swedish bun, a cupcake, strawberry yogurt and a muesli bar. We were also given a plastic spoon, napkins, a plastic stirrer and a antiseptic wipe. The crew just came back to collect rubbish and offered another round of drinks, and I went for another white tea.
At 15 knots, the temperature is 13 degrees. This stage I expect to have us in Perth and on the parking bay at around about 4:50 in the morning, and the time in Perth is exactly the same it was in Hong Kong. It just got 15 minutes past 4 in the morning. It's been a pleasure having you on board, so we look forward to seeing you again in the future. The cabin crew, it's now 30 minutes to landing. Thank you.
Last 30 days. Remember all food you were served on must be left on. Do not sit
Stow your hand baggage, loose items and larger devices such as laptops.
We've started our descent into Perth Airport, so let's quickly conclude this trip report with Cathay Pacific right here, right now. Our journey today started at Hong Kong Airport. Check-in with Cathay as well as immigration and security were quick and easy. It was then a 10-minute walk to our boarding gate. Boarding started as soon as I got there, and I was one of the last people to board. Our flight today was quite empty, just about 40% full in economy. Cathay A350-1000 has some of the best economy seats out there. The recline is really comfortable and ergonomic. The headrest is really good as well, and I absolutely enjoyed the double seat back padding. Prior to this flight, I flew Finnair from Helsinki to Hong Kong in economy comfort, and although economy comfort had more leg room, that economy seat didn't have double seat back padding, and I really felt the importance and difference when economy seats have double seat back padding. It's so much nicer on your back and you fall asleep easier. Our flight duration was just less than 7 hours, and we were served a dinner after takeoff, a full meal that was, and a small breakfast before landing in a box. And I think the portion was just alright. The first meal, the curry rice, was absolutely delicious. The snack box was just, the recess food I used to get at school. Now for your information, your airfare on this route return starts from 925 Australian dollars if it's from Perth to Hong Kong return, but from Hong Kong to Perth return it costs almost 50% more. So that's it for the conclusion today. Now we're having a really great view over the Perth CBD. It's really windy this morning, so we're using the shorter runway. Anyway, please leave this video a like, comment down below, and share this video with your friends. And most importantly, if you haven't subscribed, which is about 30% of you, please do so now, and also click that bell button as well, so you won't miss out on the Nitra report that comes out every Thursday 12 PM Hong Kong and Perth time. You can also follow me or at me on my social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, BeReal and TikTok. This month I'm going to visit Singapore, Bali, Hong Kong, Japan and USA, so there'll be a lot to see on my Snapchat and Instagram. Furthermore, if you want to make direct impacts into funding my flights, you can do so via Patreon or PayPal. Your support is greatly appreciated, and for more information you can visit the links in the description. Now please enjoy the approach and landing into Perth Airport, and I'll see you next week. Bye!
Welcome to Perth. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartments, as items inside may fall out. Kindly check all your belongings with you before leaving the aircraft. You may now switch on your personal electronic devices with cellular functions. Disembarkation will commence as soon as clearance is given by the quarantine officer. It has been our pleasure taking care of you today. If Perth is home, a very warm welcome home. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of V1 World Alliance. Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned